Every day at exactly 3 a.m., the light on the second floor of the Dua Sembako convenience store flickers on, even though the store doesn't open until 6. No one lives there but Mr. Darmo, the store owner, who has lived alone since his wife died 7 years ago. Oddly enough, the sound of small footsteps can always be heard from above. Quick steps, like children running around and playing. Everyone knows the second floor is only used for storing empty cardboard boxes. No one has ever seen Mr. Darmo shop at the wholesaler, yet his shelves are never empty. His prices are the cheapest in the entire district, and he always has a drawer full of shiny new coins, clean, glimmering, as if freshly minted. The neighbors began whispering. Every Thursday night on Kliwon, a sacred night on the Javanese calendar, scratching sounds like claws dragging along the floor echo from inside the store. And the market rats? They never dare to come close. One night, a curious young man dared to peek through a crack in the upstairs window. He saw a small naked creature with a bald head and pitch-black eyes devouring a live chicken. Beside it, Mr. Darmo sat cross-legged, counting money. The creature sat next to an offering plate filled with 7 types of flowers, sucking the blood until it vomited. The young man fainted in horror. Mr. Darmo's face remained expressionless as he chanted mantras, as though speaking tenderly to his own child. The next morning, the young man was found in a daze on the shop's front steps. His lips kept muttering. He feeds it chicken blood, but the Tuyul wants human blood. The store remained open, still bustling with customers. But now everyone knows, if you ever forget your change there, don't come back to ask for it. Because sometimes, the hand reaching into the cash drawer isn't human. And upstairs, if you stand too close, you'll hear soft giggles, followed by the clinking sound of coins falling one by one. People often ask why the second floor is always dark, but no one dares to ask directly. Because every night at precisely 3:05 a.m., the lights in that house flicker by themselves, and sometimes the sound of little feet running above the ceiling can be heard, as if children are playing tag. But Mr. Darmo never had children. Emba Waginten, the village elder who lives across from the shop, once swore she saw 3 small, bald-headed figures crawling up the store's outer wall like lizards before slipping in through the second-floor ventilation hole. That same night, Emba Waginten suffered a mild stroke and could no longer speak clearly. Later, a neighborhood security guard doing his night rounds shone his flashlight toward the second floor of Pak Darmo's store. The beam bounced back, and for a split second, he saw a pair of small red eyes peeking through the vent. The next morning, the guard quit his job, moved out of town, and never came back. One day, a young religious student named Miko moved into the house next to Mr. Darmo's. Fresh from his Islamic boarding school, Miko didn't believe in village gossip. He prayed regularly, recited scripture, and was determined to prove that all of this was just superstition. Until one night, before the dawn prayer call, Miko awoke with a jolt. He felt something small and cold tugging at the corner of his prayer rug from under his bed. He recited the Ayat al-Kursi, but instead of silence, he heard soft giggles from above the ceiling, clearer now, coming from Pak Darmo's second floor. Determined, Miko stepped outside and stared at the store. The building looked lifeless, like a corpse. But as he reached the front gate, the door on the second floor creaked open on its own. Out of the darkness appeared 3 small, naked, bald creatures. Their round black eyes stared back at him. In their hands, they clutched blood-stained, crumpled 100,000 rupiah bills. Behind them stood the towering shadow of Mr. Darmo. His body was half naked, his skin pale, mouth agape. He was already dead, hanging from the ceiling with his own belt. The next morning, villagers found Mr. Darmo's lifeless body upstairs. The store was shut down. But even now, from inside the abandoned building, people still hear the sound of coins being counted quickly, interrupted by eerie giggles and the restless scurrying of small barefoot feet. Now everyone agrees. If you ever hear footsteps above your ceiling at night, or strange noises while passing the store, don't look up. Pretend you didn't notice. Because the Tuyuls are still working, searching for a new master.